Welcome back to the channel. Pilot Ryan here, Bobby K on the camera. We're out here, it's November, it's kind of cold. We're chasing down the sun. Finally got a chance to throw these hot 50mm EDFs up in the air. This is the T-33. It runs on 3S power. It's available at Hobby Zone under the Arrows RC moniker. I'll put a link to this in the description, as well as the Spectrum receiver and radio I'm using. Stick around till the end of the video if you want to see how easy it is to set up this onboard supplied vector gyro system to a 3-position switch so you can utilize everything. So this basically has what you know as kind of like AS3X. It also has a self-leveling feature, and then if you utilize the 3-position switch, you have an off. So right now we're just in their regular stabilization, and we're gonna hand launch that like that. We're on about a 69mm CG 2200 3S in here, and it's back some. And you guys know me, I like a little bit of up trim for a first hand launch. The build is super easy on this. You can see the grips for hand launching. 4 screws gets it done. You glue on the tail, glue on the tip tanks, install the radio system, and get it done. I'm at our buddy Jeff in Lower Alabama's rate. So I talked to him. I'm on 80% throw. I'm on his CG about 69mm back. And then I know he's flying dead-eye level. I got a little bit of up for my first hand launch. I'm taking off in their stabilization. So not like safe, I can still mess this up. First flight. If this is anything like their Viper, it's gonna be fantastic. Check out our video on that. We've already had a blast ripping that one in the past. Same power system and Warbird good looks. Early jet era, fantastic. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah!
Nothing to it.
Nothing to it. Let's slow it down and just let you get a good look. Now, of course, you don't have rudder on these, but I never noticed missing them. Get out of town. I'm gonna flip their stabilization, which is amazing, by the way. I'm gonna flip it off. And now I'm on 80% throw, 20% expo, no gyro, nothing. And looks pretty good. I actually need to give some down trim though. But that makes sense because I gave it a ton of that. All right, let's show you a little speed rip. I still got to get rid of that down.
Sounds good for a little 50.
A little 50, it sounds amazing. Good?
Oh yeah. Woohoo! I know on these little ones to stay a little bit more zoomed out.
Yeah. I'm liking their stabilization. Let's check out their recovery. Look at that right itself. You see that?
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, I'm just gonna go with their regular stabilization. As much as I want to rip it, I want you guys to be able to see this beauty. That looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, man.
So we'll put our nose into the wind and give a little vertical test. All right, it's done. Look at that finally fall out. I know some guys are flying these on 4S. This is a 30 amp ESC on board, so I'd be a little bit worried about that. I know the guys are getting along that way, but you know, if you put it in on 4S, you're on your own. Man. It's really smooth with that vector. You guys want to see how that goes? I'll put it at the end of the video. These planes fly so good. They're completely worth doing a rudder mod on these. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure.
For a more advanced pilot that wants that, knows what he's missing, totally worth it. And the airframe can take it. I mean, it's solid. I'm getting pretty nice passes for not having a rudder. Little down stick. And again, I'm at like 69 millimeter CG. Let's go rip. I'm gonna flip to my high rate just because I want to see 100% throw. Looking at this out of the box and the way it threw the control surfaces, I felt like 100 would be good.
Yeah.
But our buddy Jeff in Lower Alabama likes 80, so I respect that. I called him on purpose. But it is a little more sprightly on the 100%, no doubt. I think it's way smoother on the 80 though. I like his 80.
It looks smooth.
It does. So we're at 3 minutes. We're gonna land it and call it a wrap. We'll check the voltage at the shop and put it in the video. Stick around to the end of the video for the rates and how to do the 3-position switch for the installed vector stabilization. Super easy. Grass or tarmac? What do you think? Tarmac.
Tarmac, yeah.
Just because I don't want those beautiful tip tanks to snag up. Whoa. You know what? I'm going to do grass for the guys. No, I mean it, because they need to see what it's going to act like for them. Oh, man.
Beautiful.
What? That was nice. First flight on this baby. Really nice. Again, the build's easy. I'll show you the radio setup. There's the grip. I did have a little bit of up trim for the takeoff. It was too much. I've got just a tick of it now. I'm gonna show you real quick where I put the battery. So we flew for this long, and this is what the batteries say. We're down 42%, 382 a cell on the T-33. Yeah! Right there, Roaring Top ADC. I'll put a link in the description where you can get that from as well. You can get those at BitGo, I believe, right, Bobby?
Yes, sir.
AR620. Yeah, that's where the battery is. I got a big piece of Velcro for it because it's actually designed for a 1300 milliamp battery, and I didn't have that, so I had to go back. That's it. Links in the Discord, guys. Thanks for watching. Stick around if you like these. We've already flown the Viper. I put links in the description of it and the end screen, and we're about to fly the BAE Hawk.
Oh yeah.
Same thing, 50 millimeter EDF. So stick around. We'll see you in the next video. Bobby K, thanks a lot. See ya. So I've got my NX10. This is how easy it is to set up 3-position switch. If you plug in your mode wire into channel 5, for me it defaulted to, I'll show you. So I'm going to channel assign from the system setup menu, and I've already done this. So by default, this was set to switch A, which is only 2-position switch. And it gave me both stabilizations on the plane, but I didn't have the option for off. And since there are 3 positions available, I simply switch this from A to B. And since I did that, and I'm just a nerd, I went ahead and put, this was originally B, I made it A, just cause. But I could have just inhibited that. NX10, y'all, and you don't stop.